welcome in everybody. Important news. The crew is down below here. The Columbus crew, our soccer team, they are up 1-0 right now on a historic game against Monterey, who has won 10 straight in this tournament. Not draws, 10 straight. They haven't lost in 17 straight. Unbelievable. And so if you see Sam Manley looking away, that would be the reason why, you guys. And I see Craig F. in the chat. He said, first time live. Hopefully this will just work. It's working, man. We see you. You're here, and you're on the show tonight. So excited to see how you guys are doing. And, yeah, come on in, guys. Man, I appreciate everyone being here. And beautiful. Yeah, Shay said he just did a reset on the 1-year anniversary of finding the channel.
Nice.
Very cool. And welcome, everybody. This is Beard Advice Live. My name is Dan. This is my wife, Sam.
Hi.
Sam, how you doing on this Wednesday evening?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Hoping my team wins.
Yeah. And how are you guys doing? And drop in the chat your top sports team you cheer for. Sam, what would be your answer? Because you have two, but you got to pick one.
I don't know if I can pick one.
Your top sports team that you cheer for.
City.
Mine is the Columbus Crew, for sure. Easily
They're
Columbus
very
Crew.
close. They're very close.
Okay, all right.
But we get to go to crew games, so.
I know. That's why I like them more.
I know.
But welcome. Again, if you guys could do all the YouTube stuff, hit the thumbs up. If you could share this video out, pro, college, amateur, doesn't matter, whatever you guys want. And nice. Welcome to Dan streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. the video game talk again. Erica said Army football. Never would have guessed that one.
Erica Smith.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you missed my grand welcoming for them.
I was
on
listening.
Monday.
I was just like half out of it.
Oh, okay. There you go. But this show is Beard Advice Live every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Essentially, people send in, for the most part, pictures of their beards, and they ask questions about their goals, their problems, and we, myself, Sam C, and the community, we give feedback to help out their journey. It's a really special, really unique show. Usually we have a sponsor. Usually we have some giveaways, and we do normally have one giveaway. We have two today that Sam doesn't even know about, so I'm excited to get into all the details that we have going on tonight, you guys. And if you'd like to be on the show next week, it is pinned in the chat. I'll put a little scrolly at different points. It's also in the description. Email beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Free, simple, easy peasy. Our man RPG Randy says, not staying long tonight. Had a long day driving. Another one tomorrow. Heading to Florida. We know that life. Enjoy, my man. We do the same thing. We drive like 10 hours, stop, 10 hours and stop, or like plus or minus a couple if we want to load up one day. So, dude, enjoy that vitamin D, enjoy the humidity, and just have a good night, man. And some new faces in here tonight, you guys. Welcome. We are live every single Wednesday. This is episode 185 without ever missing.
Woo.
Beautiful. Sam C, we hung out with some people in the chat this weekend.
We did.
I got to talk about it on Monday.
Uh-huh.
You haven't had a chance to talk about it. Walter and Erica, two of our really good friends, got married. We drove to Connecticut for the weekend, and we were able to hang out with them, go to the wedding, have a kid-free weekend.
Yes.
Sam, thoughts? Anything you got to get out there? What you got?
So much fun, and the wedding was just so beautiful. I'm a sucker for weddings. I love a good wedding.
Yeah.
And this was an amazing wedding, and I'm seriously so happy for you guys. And it was just so cool that you thought of us to invite us to your wedding, to the biggest specialist day of your life. And we got to be there, and it was just really cool.
Yep.
And I'm so happy with it.
It was amazing. We got to hang out with them the night before and get some New Haven pizza, some gluten-free cauliflower pizza. It was just a nice. You're gonna make me cry. It was just a nice weekend with really good people, and the wedding itself, everybody was so cool. The vibes were just so fun. There was an Italian side that was loud and really energetic. Oh, and I will say, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then give me that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
There was one takeaway from the wedding and all the people there that was so different than the weddings in the Midwest. And I do think it's an Italian thing.
Yeah.
I think it's an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
What did you pick up on after being to tons of weddings in Michigan in the Midwest that was just different there?
So when the DJ starts playing music in the Midwest, it takes some pushing by the DJ to get people on the dance floor.
And a ton of alcohol.
Yes.
And a ton of peer pressure.
And it's always just like a couple people and then a couple more. The DJ started. We were the only ones sitting. And I said, what happened?
And it wasn't even
no clue.
Dance music. We're sitting there. We're like, how are they dancing to this? And they're getting, I mean, there's old couples like making out and like just bam, bam, bam. And we were like, this is amazing. Because in the Midwest, you got to be like, come on, come dance. And they were just like, let's get it.
Yeah. We were the only ones sitting. I was like, oh, well, I guess it's time.
Walter said, oh no, it's go time when that music hits. I loved that. I loved it because, we were like, that's how it should be. You shouldn't care about any of this stuff. You should just go get it. And the Midwest is so different. Yeah. So
Walter was out there, just his go-to move, busting out the Macarena.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that. No matter the song, Walter was Macarena.
That was like my highlight.
Oh, so funny. No shame. That should be a bumper sticker. There's no shame for anything on the, and that's how it should be. Why be ashamed? Right. Dance, have some fun.
Right. So go to weddings to dance.
Yeah, we really did. We really did have a lot of fun. He says they have hors d'oeuvres in the East. They have fixins in the Midwest.
Oh, gosh.
Too funny. Okay, cool, man. We have the wife's account for Mr. Gastric Bigfoot. Awesome. Yeah, it really was, Shay. It was such a fun time. Mm-hmm. We were just chilling and dancing and being silly. I loved the light up LED dance sticks that they had. That added a cool element to it. Yeah, really, really cool element. And 10 out of 10 dance moves. Yeah, I was killing it. I'm not gonna lie. And Walter says, yeah, that's the go-to move for me and my friend, especially when you're a horrible dancer. It gives you some structure.
It worked. It worked.
So we had a great time. Just wanted to make sure we got that out there, and Sam had a chance to comment on it. And now let's go ahead and jump in, you guys. So again, if you guys are coming in, thank you. We got triple dig in the house, over 100 people. Let's go. If you could, check to see if you hit the thumbs up, share this stream out, and let's have some fun and change some lives for the better tonight. For the better. And yeah, please, if you got something with the mustache, the beard dips, dents, waves, any of that, come on, hit us with an entry for next week. All right, Beard Advice Live. Oh, and beyond that, we take general advice questions. We have one tonight about relationships. So if you guys are ever wondering about anything, please feel free to submit. We helped out. We had actually Erica and Walter had submitted before their wedding on stuff. So we got you guys. So tonight we have a sponsor. That sponsor is Freeborn Beard. Now, Freeborn is an affiliate of mine, a company that I have been proud to help before they launched, when they launched, and since they launched. They're just great people making amazing natural products. DanC10 is your discount code. And anything you can do to support the sponsors of this stream and this channel goes a long way. I'm not asking you guys to buy anything. You don't have to spend money. If you do, I'm highly confident you'll enjoy your purchase and feel really good about it. But if you could, check out their Instagram. Check out their email. I'll put a link in the chat right now if you have not signed up for this. Genuinely goes a long way to supporting what we do here by clicking the link and just signing up for their email. It's as simple as that. They actually, since we've done this, they've sent out 0 emails. So they are not the company that is going to flood you. I actually had to talk to the owner today and be like, all right, let's get an email out here. And I gave him an idea, and he's like, I'm going to do that. So you don't have to worry about getting your inbox flooded and unsubscribing and all that. This will give you relevant and good content. So check out their email, you guys. Truly all natural, all essential oils. There's no fragrances, no hidden ingredients or anything like that. And here's the carrier blend for that medium viscosity. He says meadow foam, argan, sweet almond, kukui nut. Yeah, he said, I'm going to get proud. No. That was a compliment. That was me taking a shot. That was me taking a shot at companies that send an email every other day, and you just go crazy.
That's the worst.
I know. There's even a company.
You know who's really bad at it? Kohl's.
Yeah, Kohl's is
real
bad.
Like 7 a day.
Yeah, real bad. There's a company I know and love that blows up the text messages, blows up the emails. It's like, chill, bro. Like, we good.
Like,
we
I
know.
get it.
Yeah, we get it. So, yeah, and yes, Billy, meadow foam is the most potent ingredient on this carrier list. If you can tell, I had a little bit of influence on this one. Moose, I got you highlighted, man. We'll talk about that at halftime. And Craig says, how does limited ingredients compare to a company like Lux? Absolutely amazing. Lux has a great blend. This one has a great blend. There really isn't there's no magic number. It's not like more is better, less is better. It's just finding that blend that works well together. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. Got you there. And welcome everybody that's coming in. And he says, I have a big list of top 10, but Freeborn is on the top 10. Let's go. And even if, adding it to your wish list, staying present on your mind is super valuable for this company as well. So just keep that in mind as well. All right. Kukui nut, isn't that what the bird from Banjo was always
Did you
going on
guys
about?
play that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know that
That
one.
was my game. Ugh.
Okay. Freeborn, I know Dan will help. I know Dan will help you, but if you need any help, that is part of my job. I'd be happy to help. Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool. All right, Brad, I got you saved as well. Welcome, my friend. Okay. At this point, if Dan doesn't influence the ingredient list just a little, is it even good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like there's always some subconscious.
Yeah, even if I didn't directly help them, there's something there.
Yeah.
Are they essential oils like Dr. Nick's? They are, Steven. 100% essential oils. I can only think of, two other companies, Dr. Nick's and another company in Freeborn, that are all essential oils. Straight up all essential oils. So yes, they are everything down to their ingredients are all natural. What's up, Dennis? Good to see you, man. Absolutely. Those likes are racking up. Yeah. Never had an N64. Interesting.
What?
Interesting.
Did you have an N64?
I have no idea.
That was like my first.
I don't really remember
console.
my childhood, so.
Well.
Yeah.
Put a little trauma in there.
True story on that one. So yes, all essential oils, all natural, straight up an amazing company, and they're going to do you right. They are going to take care of you with customer service. They're professional. I feel like I mentioned this, but for me, it's important when I look at companies because it just shows me that they know how to handle business. The owner does run another business, has started another business, family business, works together within the family on a very professional, high-level scale. And that just shows you it translates over. I had a consultation today, and the company asked a great question. They said, I see companies come and go all the time. You've probably seen more. What is the common denominator between the companies that leave? And I said, business. It's not about making products. It's not about passion. It's not about scents. It's not about blends. Do they know how to operate a business? And that's important because if you enjoy a company, you want them to be there years down the road. And if they don't understand business, they're just not going to be. This company is going to be there. You can fall in love with them, and I can promise you they are not going anywhere because of any kind of like business reasons. So, yeah. All right, guys. I feel like you I mean, there's a couple random ones, but I can't tell you a single teacher. I couldn't tell you what my school building looked like. I can't tell you even, I have like one sport event memory, and that's it. I remember when I had a classmate and we had a guest teacher, and he asked her how far along she was. Gosh. And she said, I'm not pregnant. I remember 8th grade 9/11 hitting. I know that dates me. Oh, you're so young. I get it. I didn't choose when I was born. You guys, calm down. And that's it. That's about it. I don't have many more memories. Are essential oils better for after stripping washes? If you were to ask me, Walter, right, you're a very good friend of mine. I just hung out with you this weekend, and you're like, Dan, on the low, I don't care about any companies, what people think. Would you go with an essential oil blend after a stripping wash or a fragrance oil blend? I personally would go with an essential oil blend. The reason being, essential oils fully absorb into your skin and into your hair. Fragrance oils never do. And that's not like a huge problem. That's not a bad thing. It's just true. And so I would go with essential oils on that one. GoldenEye was like the most legendary game
terrifying.
Of all time.
I was always so scared someone was going to come around the corner and shoot me.
That was like, that took over the world for a while.
Brian,
yeah, that was
my
huge.
stepdad loved playing that game.
Yeah, everybody. It was. I do know that was huge. Tony Hawk, obsessed.
Tony Hawk Underground.
Yep. Dan, same 8th grade math. Yeah, I was in math class. Yep, straight up. And yeah, guys, yeah, absolutely. I have a stream on Tuesdays. Reach out if you guys want info. And next week's going to be a mental health stream. So tune in. I think we can help some people. Awesome. So shout out straight up to Freeborn Beard. Yeah, no, Ken, absolutely. Deadman's does. If you listen to my words carefully there, I said I only know of 2 other companies that are all essential oils. All essential. So yeah, there's a lot that are starting to roll out essential oil lines, which I love and I welcome and I encourage, but I only know of 3 companies that are straight up essential oils that have multiple scents. Honest Amish doesn't count. They don't have scents. All right. we are going to have a giveaway at the end of the show tonight, you guys. $50 gift card to Freeborn Beard. You guys can try them, and I love that. I know that people have won gift cards and have become multiple repeat customers because of that, which is really cool. All right, front door, what kitty's out there? All right, and by the way, guys, Sam C. Scooper, we have a halftime question segment. I starred your question. I will hit that at halftime. Sam doesn't even know about this giveaway. Our next giveaway is by an anonymous community member that's in the chat right meow. I'm not going to tell you who it is. But the giveaway today is going to be a $50 Etsy gift card for you exclusively to use on the Beauty and the Beard MI, which is Sam's shop. And we do have some things available still that they could use that on, Sam. What might that be?
We do have our new hats that are out. I had to look and see if you had one on. He
No,
doesn't.
I'm rocking Freeborn. Their sponsor. You didn't sponsor. Come on, get out of here.
Dang,
Jeez.
dang.
Trying to get some free publicity out here.
No, we
Jeez,
have
this
some
ain't a
really
charity.
cool hats. We have tons of shirts that are on sale that are actually going out of stock and won't be restocked. We have new updated shirts. We have decals. What else? I can't remember.
Sarah says the truth hurts. Yeah, hey, we don't sugarcoat around here, you guys. This ain't no charity over here. Come on. So yeah, shout out to that anonymous community member. You know who
That's
you are.
so
You know how
nice.
amazing you are.
Do I know who it is?
You know them.
Helpful.
I'll tell you later, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But yeah, it's amazing community member,
Okay.
amazing one.
Okay.
All right, Sam made Walter and I custom shirts, and we are wearing to work tomorrow. Nice.
Yay!
That's cool. That's really cool. You got a hat on for the profile. Oh, one of our hats. Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, Brant. That's really cool, man. Love that. Alan still using Amazon. Alan, time to get you on the good side of things. Good side of things. Okay, Shay, I got you started as well. So that's going to be at the end of the stream, you guys. $50 to the Sam C shop. And Tony says, awesome donation, anonymous gifter.
That's so nice.
I love when things are like multiple directions, right? They're donating, so they are helping out the person that's winning, but they're also helping out Sam's shop. And if I can be honest, you help yourself out when you give. Like it sounds corny and cheesy, but you really do. I had posted about like appreciation today, and I wanted to go even further and say like appreciation is a two-way drug. You literally make the person's day better that you're showing appreciation to, and you don't even realize it helps you as well.
Yeah.
And so that's the best. Hey, right? Am I right? That's the best kind of drug, a two-way drug. Help out two people.
I don't know about that.
A mind-altering state. That's my definition. I'm going with it, guys.
Mind-altering state.
All right, let's go and get this started. We will come back to these giveaways. Who's this babe down here? Goodness.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, we have Will. Will says, trim update, and I need some help with styling.
All right.
So to set the stage, we had Will on several weeks ago, maybe a month or two. And Will had a really curly beard, really dense, beautifully colored beard, but it was very uneven with the growth. And so we had recommended some trims. He sent an update, and then he would like to know how he can get improvement for his styling. And Beardo Weirdo says, love my shirt from Sam's shop. So comfy and great quality.
I like that name, Beardo Weirdo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
and
good.
we met Dennis. Dennis
was
nice. Nick and Jill's friends in
okay.
met him
Yes.
at the brewery
Yes.
and a couple
Yeah,
places.
yeah.
Yep. I like to call him a bicycle weirdo, but that's just my pet name for him, you know? All right, Will, let's check out this update here.
Wow. What?
Like, that's what this show is all about, you guys. Right there.
That's nuts.
You go from this beard. Now, again, right, and this isn't a shot or anything. This is just why you send in. You go from this beard here, right? And let me actually do it back because we got a little bit of like a big kind of dip wave on that. This is kind of the outline of the beard, literally, okay? To this beard over here. Like.
It's like photoshopped. It looks so good.
It's a work of art. And that happened because he was able to do the trim and able to execute it. Hey, what's up, Deadmans? And man, it really does the entire beard community live in Michigan? No. So I didn't meet all the people we talked about. None of them were in Michigan. Yeah. We're talking Connecticut, Massachusetts. Like we're not actually in Michigan. Right, Jesus? This looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, you guys. Amazing. And yes, if you're asking for advice on styling, I do recommend that you try a lazy walrus to balance out that big beard. But dude, so good. So good.
Did he do it himself?
I think so. Yeah, I
That's
do believe
great.
so. And okay, styling advice. Is there anything
God.
that you would recommend from the picture on the right for styling advice?
You've nailed it.
Yeah,
whatever you're doing, you nailed it.
I had to read the email twice because I was like, this is just like an update and showing the progress. And he was like, I need styling advice. No.
No, we will not give you advice.
The time between is just a couple of weeks. He was on this show. I forget the exact time he was on the show, but let's say 4 to be safe. 4 weeks with the trim being the biggest difference. And you guys don't believe me until you witness it. Addition by subtraction is real. There's a lot of times when people remove transparency and their beard looks bigger after subtracting some of their beard. For real. All right, here's Will right here. He says, barber. Okay, so he did go to a barber.
Okay.
Yep. Also, the beard new on the left. Yep. It looks so dang good, man. So dang good. So keep it up. Keep those trims coming. I absolutely love it. Love. All right, Will, you the man, dude. Okay, big one here.
Okay.
All right, we got our guy Scott.
Okay.
Triple B. All right,
Yep.
Scott, we have met, and he is in Michigan. to defeat the whole thing here. Okay. I must ask you a question. All right, hang with me, guys. I haven't trimmed my mustache since my dad's funeral back in August of last year, and I decided that I wanted to try let it grow in hopes that the pesky bits that get in my mouth will grow long enough to be brushed to the side and join the rest of my stash. You're welcome, Will. He said, thanks, Dan. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Chet. Join the rest of the stash and connecting to my beard. But as it gets longer, I'm just finding even longer hairs entering my mouth, and it's really becoming more bothersome than usual. You can see the attached photos that after styling it looks good and is running down the sides of my lips, but after a few minutes it turns into the next photo where I have the swoop that really wants to go into my mouth, especially when I try to eat. I've been trying to train it to run down the sides and keep it out of my mouth, but it's remaining out of control and I have to constantly pull it back, running my fingers. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm going on vacation to Florida in a few weeks and I really don't want to be constantly fixing my mustache. Totally understand. Do you think I need to trim it? And let's keep in mind that Florida trip. That this is really important to him. He's going to Universal and stuff. So should I trim the problem area and make the stash uneven, or should I comb it straight down? Okay, we got you. All right. So we're gonna go. We do have another entry, but we're gonna go right to the mustache here.
Okay.
So he is essentially saying he starts out over here.
Okay.
And then it goes to this one.
Gotcha.
After some time. I'll start on this one here.
Okay.
I love what you're doing on this one, but I will say even my mustache, if I were to comb it straight down, doesn't usually go that far down. With you going to Florida, with the humidity, I would do just a little lip trim. And I would continue to style the way you are, but it's not going to be worth it to continue to battle that if it's not staying for you. I would do that little trim, keep allowing that base to build in and fortify. And I'm a mustache guy. I like a big full mustache, but I would trim it. Exactly. Robert says, Scott, I was the same way. Ended up trimming mine and tried for months and months to train it. Some of them are just not going to play ball.
I'm curious, would like a little bit of balm, just be enough to hold it over?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. It's tough. But the reason I'm giving this advice is you said that you are constantly having to mess with it. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that on their mind. So I would do that little trim as you are going on. Now, again, guys, this is very individualized advice for Scott. It's not a general mustache. Normally, I would say no. But given the information he had, so no go on the balm. I asked about balm. Yeah, knowing you, knowing the situation, I don't think that would be enough. I would do a little trim. If you want to go, try wax, but I don't think it's going to be a good look for you. So I would do just a little bit of a trim here, but this is just my advice. You know, there's no wrong answer. You can't go wrong with a beard like that.
I feel like just try the balm before you do it and see if it works or not. And if not, then you at least tried, so you know.
Yeah, right. I also give the advice, train before trim, and so that definitely is worth it. Definitely is worth it. I just have a feeling I know where that's going to go, and exactly. Exactly. Wax is annoying anyways, never mind on vacation, especially in humidity, especially at like water parks and amusement parks. I just don't see it going there. Ken is being a comedian. Do not go a whaler. He's not even a whaler. With or without heat, definitely with heat. I know he uses heat there. I would continue to do what he's doing just with a small trim. It's the vacation, and I know how important it is to him. So, yeah, that's a tough one. Tough one, but he goes, that makes sense. But you can't go wrong. Whatever you think is going to be best, and Sam is right. It's always better to try it before trimming because you can't put it back on. So, yep, not a bad
even
look
just
at
like
all.
like the tiniest bit, so it's not like, you know, like glued.
Yeah, sea salt, nope. Sea salt has no place in the beard, mustache, or facial hair. All right, now we have a second entry from Scott here.
Okay.
All right, next, it's time for my yearly transparency trim. I am not happy with what I'm seeing. Last year I was at 8 inches and I trimmed down to 6. This year I'm at 9 inches, but by the looks of it, I'd have to go back to that 6 mark. Now, keep in mind, before we look at the pictures, Scott, some things with beard genetics, they are what they are. If you hit a spot where you are going to reach that big transparency, don't get caught up on numbers. Don't get caught up on other people's beards. Rock what you got and make the most of it. So just keep that in mind. I really don't want to do that as I don't see this much transparency while wearing a normal shirt. But here you can see I'm pretty much losing a whole year's worth of growth. And again, I want you to shift that perspective. Your goal should be to have your beard as confident and as strong and healthy as you can. You know, I think we get caught up too much looking at numbers and looking at other people's beards. Just a little bit of food for thought. And I do understand this, though. He said, I'm just not okay with that. So do you think it'd be okay to do a smaller trim and keep some of the length? Or do you really think I should bite the bullet and lose a whole year's worth of growth? Is there a reason I can't seem to have more than 6 inches? Probably just genetics or this current season of your beard life. All right, Sam's got to do some magic over here, guys. And he said, or is it just a problem with a bright shirt? Okay. Should I start wearing my normal darker shirts and only trim on that based on transparency? A longer beard is a goal, but I feel like I never get there if I can't get past the 6-inch mark. Now, keep in mind, Scott, 6 inches is a very substantial beard.
It worked.
Oh, wow. Is a very substantial beard. Like, that's a great beard. So keep that in mind. Thank you, as always. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. And Beard Envy really is true. Your best beard is, ooh.
I like that.
Eric, I'm stealing that, man. I like that. It's kind of like the saying, the best camera in the world is the camera you have. You know, that's what matters. So I love that. All right, Scooper, I got you saved as well there. So yeah, we want the best we can grow. I like that, Ralph. Good. Okay. And Ken says, mine seems to be transparent beyond 6 usually too. Most people don't get to 6. Keep that in mind. That is rare. You can. Oh, well, thank you. I wasn't asking for permission. I was just stealing it. So thank you, Eric. Jeez. General Lee over here. No, just kidding. Get it. Lee's last name. Generally nice. Okay. All right, Scott, let's take a look here at the beard.
Right.
Dude, that's you committed to that growth, man. I love it. Okay. So clearly here, we do see some pretty obvious transparency starting right about there, right? He did include the darker shirt, which I recommend.
Yeah.
Scott, this is funny that you posted this one today. I have a video 1 week from today, next Wednesday dropping, where I have a shirt with just a bold, bright white logo underneath it, the Soccer IQ one, on my beard in the bathroom where the light is just atrociously beaming on me. It's the most vulnerable my beard has ever been on a video.
No. They scored.
Shoot, Monterey scored. Give me an offsides, please.
Dang it.
But it's the most vulnerable my beard has ever been on a video because I wanted to show that on purpose. And I'll explain next week. So keep that in mind. I will be showing this as well. Yep, as well here. All right. And you can see it here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go again on this one. Just got to feel confident. Scott, I know you're like, I don't want to lose a year's worth of growth. I want this big beard. I do recommend a full, that's a bad line there. I do recommend a full-fledged transparency trim to make the most out of it. The reason why is even with their darker shirt, I see big masses of the beard missing at different points. And I believe in the eyes of many, this would be the better look. I think your beard would be stronger, would be healthier looking, and you'd have much more freedom on what you can wear. And I don't want you to limit your wardrobe too much. So I know that that's not the advice that's fun, but I think you'll feel really, really good about it, and then kind of go from there and then change your perspective on what your goals are based on. Make the goals based on getting the most out of your beard, if that makes sense.
I'm conflicted because I want to know, do you normally wear dark colored shirts, or would you like to wear light colored shirts but you don't want to show your transparency? Or are you like, no, I wear dark colored shirts all the time? Because I feel like also that big of a trim can like truly affect your mental health.
That's true.
And I'm, the biggest proponent of mental health. And I feel like that would just hurt your soul to have to do that. And I almost want to say, like, if you are going to trim, maybe just like do half of that, half of what Dan said. Just give yourself like a breather and just like make sure you're okay with it. And then if you're like, you know what, that wasn't that bad, let's go a little bit more, then do that instead of just, taking all that work off like in one sitting. Because I just feel bad. Yeah. It hurts my soul.
Great perspective. Great advice. I would say you just have to shift perspective. I would say don't look at it as losing a year's worth of growth. Look at it as you took a year of commitment to see what it could be. Now you know for this current season, going on vacation. Scott, one more thing. You're going on vacation, right? This vacation is very important to you. You've been talking to me about it for a long time. You've been asking questions about it. You've been talking about it in the chat. Those pictures are going to last a lifetime on vacation. Also, your beard is not going to be at its best state in Florida in the humidity, going from amusement park and water parks and all that stuff. If you value how you look in those pictures, and you may not, that's okay. I would want my beard looking the best for those, especially if it meant that much to me. You're going to have less worries about keeping it nice. You're going to have less worries about the appearance. I think if you shift your perspective and you do the trim and you say, this is where my beard looks the best, I think you can like digest that in a better way. Maybe not right away. You're probably going to have that pit in your stomach. It's probably going to feel super weird. But I think that overall, after vacation, you'd be happier with the trim. But it just 100% depends on you. And
yeah, I think it really depends on every person.
For sure. For sure. And Jesus says it's drastic. Yeah. My thing is, if we're going to go get rid of transparency, why even touch? If you're worried about taking off too much and if our goal is to get transparency, let's go get it. If not, why touch it at all then? Because I think if you leave it as it is, would be the same as taking a little bit off. So yeah, that's tough. You guys are starting us off with some tough ones here, Scott, with the mustache and the beard. Yeah, in the beard. How would it look at braided in a bun? Probably great. Probably great. I don't know if he quite has enough. No, it's not big enough yet. Mine is just starting to get big enough for a bun and braids, and I'm at like 13, 14 inches, and his isn't at 12 yet there. So once he gets bigger for the beard, I think that could pull it off.
I guess also the thought in the back of my mind is that bottom part is not going to get thicker.
Right.
Like, that's just going to be the way that is as, the rest is growing out. And so if you're okay with the transparency like that, then, you can continue to grow it out. But it's not going to just miraculously get fuller. And I know that you know that.
Right.
I'm not, like, talking down or anything. But, like, you just have to think about that. That's just always going to be there if you don't trim it. So,
yep. And essentially, you'll have a chance for the thick part, the bold part, to be going lower, but then the transparency goes with it too. So yeah, I mean, if it bothers you, time for a trim. If it doesn't, heck yeah, man, rock it. Rock those darker shirts, maybe even a tie. And this could actually be a good one. So when we go to Columbus, I have a jersey that I wear. I don't like the way my beard looks underneath it, so I tie my beard. And I'm not going to knot it in the next game because that takes away the length. You could do a little tie at the end for vacation. That might be a little compromise if you're not sure.
And if you're not ready yet to make that trim.
Especially like Sam was saying, mentally. Like if that's going to give you a hit mentally, that's not worth it in any way, shape, or form. So yeah. Good. I think you got some good, well-rounded perspective, and you can message me anytime, man. We can absolutely go over it. I can even check with Sam for balanced perspective on that one. So thank you guys. And helping my father-in-law out. Oh, very cool. Listen to us while they're mowing. Love that. Thank you, Weatherbeard. Corey says, yo, folks, if you hit that like button, go ahead and do it. Awesome. All right. I think that hits to our halftime segment here. All right, guys. So we do have some questions. We have some things. So if you guys are wondering anything, if you need advice, this is the time to drop it. And it does not have to be beard related. Mr. Moose says,
Linda.
Mr. Moose with a child on the way.
Moose. I was just researching Glacier. That's my number one right now.
I got to read it. There's some people only listen. So Moose writes in and says, Glacier National Park, hands down the best national park for hard hikes. The best. Now, Sam put up a story on Instagram today. Essentially, our kids are going to be gone for 4 or 5 days this summer for like literally the first time ever. So we want to go hiking. And we're asking for national park hard hiking recommendations. And Moose is saying Glacier.
Yes, we want to go to a national park that we probably wouldn't take the kids to in the near future just for like hard hikes and stuff like that. Like we obviously are going to take our kids to Yellowstone. I mean, not obviously, but we want to take our kids to Yellowstone. There's not, a ton of like hiking sort of stuff that they would do there. And just like they want to see like Mammoth Cave and things like that. So I want like hard hikes, ones that we're like, no, you guys can't go with us. So if anybody has any recommendations on it has to be a national park because I got to check it off my list. Let us know.
Yeah, please. And we have Donnie, our Florida man, checking in and says, Dan, it burns when I pee. Any idea what I should do? Baking soda. Definitely. No idea.
Don't give medical advice.
Disclaimer, that was a joke. That was sarcasm. Please do not dip your pee-pee in baking soda. Goodness gracious, you guys. All right. We got a bunch of first-time people in here tonight. They're like, what did we tune into? We're not normally like that. Probably. All right. Garden State says, Dan, those itchy spots on my cheeks, I found out what they were. It was an allergic reaction to my sunglasses, my Ray-Bans, and the nickel metals. I've heard of that with like necklaces.
When I was younger, I had a nickel allergy, and then I grew out of it.
Interesting. I actually swallowed a penny when I was younger, unrelated, but it made me think of nickels.
And now he has celiac.
Question. I got poison ivy. What in the world
is
going on
here? What's wrong with you guys?
Like 4 or 5 days ago from work. It's all over my arms and a little bit on my face, under the beard.
No.
How do you take... I don't know, Brad. I have no idea about anything with poison ivy or even beard related, and I definitely do not feel comfortable.
I don't even know what you do for poison ivy.
Do
you use that like pink itch cream? Is it itchy?
Yeah,
has to be, right?
I know the chat will go crazy with advice for it. I don't know, Brad. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could help there. That's knock on wood. I've never had it. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to attempt. All right, Scooper. Scooper Pooper. No, just kidding. Have you ever made your own beard oil mix? Yeah, I have a DIY video where I mix it on screen, a light viscosity, a medium, a thick. I'm going to put a real estimate on blends that I've heavily influenced or just straight up made myself. Like, for example, Ardius Man, their Invigoration Oil. I created that blend myself. And shout out to Jeff, the owner. He's actually at the Columbus Crew game right now. Jealous. I would say at this point, at least legitimately 25 blends that I've created or like heavily had a hand in making. So yeah, strong one. All right. Advice on straightening beard hair. Yeah, absolutely. The equation is heat plus tension equals direction. So before heat, you want to make sure you have a damp beard, apply oil, wait 3 to 5 minutes, and then use your heat. Heat should never be over 365 degrees, and just don't overdo it. Don't go too slow. Don't leave it on one place for too long, and have some trial and error. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be great right away, but you'll get there. And it, for almost everybody, looks better and feels better. Garrett, I thought you were crazy when you said one should wash the beard daily. Guess what? You were right again.
Why does this happen?
This is like the new thing that I am loving is I give this advice. For example, today I have the beard dye video. If you guys don't believe me, just go read the comments. There's probably 5 people that are like, I've been dyeing my beard for 7 years and I've never had a problem. Every single disaster problem when guys have reached out to me, 100% of them were that guy. They were the guy that was like, I didn't have a problem until you have a problem. Don't dye your beard, you guys. It will damage your beard. It will. There's not a dye. Like, it's going to. And I don't think it looks as good. So, yeah, I'm glad, man. Everybody, wash your beard daily, regardless of your beard, regardless of your situation. It's gross. It's gross. Come on. All right. Does the rate of shedding dictate growth, or do hairs simply stop growing, or is it a combination? That's a great question. It is a combination. So your hair has a life cycle that it goes through, 3 different phases. And at the end of those phases, they do fall out. The longer your phases, the longer your beard can be. So that absolutely does play a part, right? For your hair to get 24 inches long, it's got to live a pretty long life cycle and not shed. But it is a combination. Okay. Why do some beard oils make my beard feel rough and dry while others are nice and soft? How can oils make a beard feel dry? It's just genetics. It's your skin's pH. It's your natural sebum oil. It's how you absorb pores. It's the structure of your hair. Everybody is different. Something might be the highest quality and works great for you, but doesn't work for me. And so it's all just personal variables. All right, we got some coming for you. Joshua says, how do you feel about Magnanimous beard products? So I've never tried them. If you guys don't know me, if I'm asked a straight up question, I like to answer in a straight up way. I never talk crap. I never put people down. But if you ask me, I'm going to answer. I've been extremely turned off by that company's approach to marketing. A couple of examples. One, he drank his own beard oil to show how good it is.
Yeah.
I think that's a gimmick. I think that's a play on attention, which I'm just not a fan of. I would rather have your products speak for themselves. I'd rather have your community involvement speak for yourselves. But the one that really turned me over the edge, not being a fan of that company, and I reached out to him personally and told him. So I'm not even like speaking anything back. If I have something to say, I'm going to say it. He did a video that essentially said, judge a beard products company's products based on the beard of the owner. If the owner has a great beard, they have great products. If they don't have a great beard or they don't have a beard, they have shit products.
How incredibly rude.
So rude. And I countered them and said, hey, one of the best beard oils I've ever used in my life was by a company known as Whiskey and Hardtack. And
burn.
That oil was created by a female who does not have a beard by the name of Holly. I don't think having a beard has anything to do with the quality of your products.
No.
Some people have unbelievable beard genetics and they could use gasoline and their beard's going to look great. Scuba. And it doesn't matter what they do or how they do it. And I really disliked that. I explained it to him. He doubled down in a story, kind of calling me out and other owners out. And so one of the most distasteful companies,
Did he swear?
A little bit, come on. I said poop. Yeah. So
can I?
One of the most turned off approaches to advertising and this is just my personal view. Some of you are like, yeah, I love that. Women shouldn't make beard products. Like, okay, you can. Let's go, baby.
My gosh.
Crew just scored. Who was it?
Oh my gosh. Was it Russell Rowe?
Let's go, Jason. Canada, stand up. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I just got the goosebumps. I'm sweating. I don't know what's going on.
I did break out in a sweat.
Man. And they were talking crap about Russell Rowe in the comments today, too. Let's go, Russell Rowe. Off a corner.
Yeah,
Rossi with the ball.
He just headbutted it in.
He did headbutt it in. Not a header.
No, it was bam.
Oh, my gosh. What's up, Mr. Dragon? Oh, let's go, Russell Rowe.
That was nice off a bounce.
Canada, stand up. Stand up. So, yes. I have not tried their products, and I likely never will, and just not a fan of that approach. There's way There's way too much ability to be positive out there than to do that. You know, I'm just not a fan.
If you're just joining us, we are watching Columbus Crew, which is our MLS team. It's a really big game for them.
Who is Rowe? Jason Russell Rowe is number 19 on the Columbus Crew on the Canadian national team and is just a beast. He was part of the Crew 2 last year. Yeah, I could go on. All right, Erica, any tips for newlyweds?
Don't let others influence any decisions that you have as your new little family.
So she's like throwing herself under the bus there. She's like, my advice is to not listen to me or anyone else. Don't let it affect you. Here's my advice. I actually was reflecting on this pretty hardcore today. Ego is a nasty drug. I really believe that. I think most people have a detriment to their business, their relationships, their every aspect of their life because of their ego. And I have an ego just like everybody else does, but I'm trying to check it more and more. Too many couples, especially even early on when you're trying to figure out the dynamics of this new adventure, they're too much about winning. They want to win arguments. They want to win situations. They want to have leverage. And it's not enough about growing together. If something happens, it's going to, right? Erica, you're going to do something that makes Walter mad. Walter's going to do stuff that makes you mad. It shouldn't be the approach to make them feel bad and then to put them down and then to be like, ha, I won that one. I'm up on this. It should be to literally grow together and say, hey, this is what's going on. I don't like the way this feels. And then you come together, then the rest of your day is great. Then moving forward is great. How many couples play that stupid game where you walk around the house mad, just hoping the other person asks you what's going on, and then you act pissy, and then it's like there's no gain in that for anyone, and everybody does it except for the special couples.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
No.
So that would be my biggest advice there is grow together and don't have an ego on winning. You are a team. You are a team. You are not competing against each other. And some people are like, duh. Check the divorce rate.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get that.
Correct. I would say a vast majority do not. You'll never hear me speak about Sam in a way of winning. I would never expect to hear someone be like, hey, man, Sam was saying like she got this. Or like, absolutely grow together on that one. Huge ones. Okay. I notice my beard gets really matted on the sides and on my neck. And since it's so curly in those areas, I style with heat every morning. But by the evening, I've got a blackberry patch on my face. Oh, it goes back up. Trial and error, my man. It may take a midday adjustment. It may take you just being like, this is my beard. I'm going to make the most out of this and go from there. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. The only other thing I could tell you is send into the show, just like Scott did. Send in your beard before and then send in your beard at the end of the day, and then I can give you more individualized advice on how to proceed and make those changes. Because just general ones, that's going to be tough. That's going to be really, really tough on that one. Okay, I'm coming back, guys, scrolling through the comments here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fleece? Welcome. Okay, and if I catch something, guys, I will get them. All right, advice on oil and cleaner. What you asking about there, Shay? You had asked it, I think it was when it was time I was asking if I made a blend, and then cleaner, you talking wash? If you're talking wash, reach out to me, because if it's business stuff, that's something I don't just give advice on for free. That's more on like the career side of things. But if it's personal wise, it's also tough. I don't like to give personal DIY advice outside of my videos because of liability reasons. So reach out to me, and I would be able to help you out there. Okay, how's the game going, babe?
Great.
Okay, Dan, I hate to open up a can of worms, but have you seen the Rock's line of skin products? We found them out together.
No, The Rock?
Yeah.
That was LeBron's.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I have not. He
LeBron's
says no or beard butter, but a tattoo balm and a bar soap. I have not seen that one. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, we saw LeBron's. Yeah, we spoke about that a few weeks ago. Was it The Rock or was it LeBron? I think you're right.
It was LeBron.
Okay, yeah, I think it was LeBron. Maybe I did it on another stream.
You did it. I was messaging you from upstairs, so it was a Monday stream.
Okay. Dan Sam, do you think a single male with a long beard would have a harder time dating than keeping it short?
I don't think so, because if you find the right person, they're not going to care.
It's going to make your job so much easier.
Yeah, you're
Like,
weeding out the bad ones.
Dude, that's a filter. If somebody doesn't want to date you because you have a longer beard, thank you. Good. Bye. Next. You know, like, imagine how ridiculous that would be for men. I only date women with long hair. Like, I'm not dating any of these short. Like,
Dang.
That's insane. You know, so I think it actually makes your job easier. Really, really does make it easier. When you got your most recent tattoos, did you apply beard balm or butter after the healing period?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Absolutely. We actually used, we really liked a tattoo balm from Mad Viking, which is in a company I even used a ton. It was in that, that rectangle one. That was really good. Like, really smooth. Really, really good. So, yes, we did. Okay. I thought, Sam, we were cheering about the women making beard oil.
Woo!
No.
Women.
And Michael said, feminist Sam over here. Just shared the stream with a guy from high school. Saw me in the gym with the beard straightened. Had no clue what I did to get the results. Yeah. I don't know if there's a day that goes by the gym where I don't get a beard comment.
Yeah. Every day.
It's every single day. And that's like my woke up like this beard. I know sometimes companies change ingredients so their oil viscosity changes. That said, West Y, I don't know. West Y is no longer an affiliate of mine. It's not like a bad breakup or anything, but in the vein of keeping full transparency, they just weren't active. They weren't working with me. They weren't taking feedback on stuff. Yeah. And so it's been a long time. So I don't know, Jesus. At what age, roughly, does your hair, beard go gray? Literally different for everyone. Some people in here had it going gray in their early 20s. Some don't have grays at 50, 60.
Goodness.
It is different for everyone.
I started going gray in my 20s.
She did.
Dang.
Confirmed. And she's in need of some touch-up now.
Listen, I put some eyeshadow on my roots.
And Gary says, Sam, glad to see you back feeling better.
Thank you.
Today has been the best day in a while.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
Yeah, it's... If she had been feeling like the previous 2 days, she might not be on right now. Yeah. And people probably start to be like...
What's going on?
Yeah, there's code. There's something else going on. So, yeah, absolutely. All right. Sam, if Dan ever makes you mad, remove the labels from his beard oils. You take that back.
Take a Sharpie.
You take that back, sir. You take that back. I love that so much. All right. And Leo says, my parents were told never go to bed angry. They passed away within 4 months of each other. And you see that, man. You really... Broken heart. But I love that theory. I don't know if we like full out say it, but it would be really hard to go to bed mad at you.
It would be awkward.
Yeah.
Laying next to someone.
Right.
Like, we watch shows together. Yeah. We talk before bed. That'd be so awkward.
Steven, I'm going to go Wallace for my favorite Freeborn scent. Great question. If anybody else has any favorite Freeborn scent, tag Steven in the chat or just put it in the chat. What Chicago comb? Either 1 or 2 for pocket use during the day. I have 2 of the number 8s at home. Mark, with your beard and that number 8, go the number 10. Number 10 is a pocket comb, and it's structured kind of like the 8. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Jesus said, I had no idea how to fight in my first marriage. She was mean. I was mean. Nothing ever got resolved. Figured it out this time around. We still fight, but there's compromise.
There you go.
Right.
All you can do is learn.
Love that. Love that. And Jesus, I want to challenge you to change the word fight. Go with something a little bit different on that one. I had no idea how to have a discussion, a difference on those. Okay, we got Samson in there. Awesome. Okay. Let me see what else we got here, guys. You guys got great comments, great questions today. Okay. Awesome, Shay. Sounds good, man. All right. Love it, guys. And you can find a lady that likes beards. Yes, you can. If you don't believe me, check my DMs. There's plenty of them, you guys.
Dang.
Now, I don't know if that has to do with like my stunning good looks in general or the beard, but yes, check my DMs. There was, how can I go today? There was one today that was asking for a seat.
Good Lord.
But musical chairs, I don't know what was going on. So, yeah. No, it's real. Yeah, it's real. Dan, I was shopping at Fred Meyer last week. It's about Frederick Meyer, our grocery store chain. No, just kidding. And a guy I didn't know asked me how I learned to deal with my beard because he tried. I was wearing your hat and told him Dancy bearded.
Nice.
Thank you. All right, everyone's giving the big ones there. Does pregnancy have an impact on graying hairs for women? Wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Because it's stressful. AF.
And it changes your hormones. You know, that's going to do something to the hair.
Yes.
Yeah. If you want to preface that question, say, does pregnancy have an impact on? The answer is yes.
Yeah, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's yes. Life. Is liquid butter supposed to be a catch-all? No, not in my recommendation. Liquid butter is a butter and should be for the hair. For my advice there. All right. Hey, John, he said, hey, Dan, thanks to you, I've been getting in to try and taking care of my beard better, and I'm looking at Live Beard products. Are they any good? Yes, they are. Are they like revolutionary and changing the world? No, but they're really good, solid products. You can't go there. Argue.
Someone's subbing.
We got Matan coming in and
Arfson?
No, Munson. Let's go. Okay. Agree, disagree, difference of opinions. Yeah. Because I think even argue is tough. Because like what we do.
Because we're not arguing. We're having a discussion.
Yeah. Like it's usually along the lines of, hey, babe, this happened. It made me feel like this. Could we consider a different approach to that situation?
Yeah.
And I don't know what you would call that.
When I think of argue, I still think of like people raising their voices to each other.
Yeah, and of course that happens, but bigger. But we try not to like. I don't know. I would say a discussion. I don't know. Have you seen the last Bluey episodes? By osmosis.
I was in the room while it was playing. I heard that it's like people were crying about things, so I just tried not to watch because I was laying next to Jax and I didn't want to be crying. But he watched it and I was there.
But I don't even think it's debating because I think actually debating can be harmful. If you're sharing your feelings and you're going over how it makes you feel, if someone is debating, they have to be able to like counter you. They have to say a debate is saying why the other person is wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't like that dynamic. I think you should listen to them. I think you should you should go through. Safe. Yeah. I know. Jeff just texted me just literally a picture of Ramirez. Said, get him in. We need one more.
Ramirez.
Let's go, Ramirez. Come on, Ramirez.
I feel like nobody in here is watching the crew game and they're like, what are you talking about?
And Corey says, arguing is where you keep raising your voices over one another. Yeah, we don't do that. And that's not even just like talk. We don't. There's not a chance we try to yell over each other.
Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine if I tried to yell at you?
I would win every single one. That's insane.
Well,
you think you can get louder than me? Let's test it.
No.
You think you can? No. The only reason you're raising your voice is because your hearts are so far apart that you're trying to be heard. Interesting. All right.
That's deep.
So okay. If we have a situation like that, you feel a certain type of way, you let me know, we adjust and we move forward. What is that? Because that's how we literally approach every situation, guys. It's never like, you did this and I did. Like, we just say, this is how it makes me feel. Can we work together on this?
I'm going to call it a discussion.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Sam, do you knit or crochet?
I do not. I am not good with my fingers. I can't do that.
There you go.
I can barely sew.
Barely. Hey, Dan, Sam, could sleeping on one side of your face? Yep. Nick. Oh, it's Nick. What up, dude? This is from the wedding.
Hi.
Yes. I was about to be like, dude, I got a really popular video on that. But what up, Nick? Nick, look up after the stream uneven beard growth. But yes, 100%. It's a very common cause of slower growth. It's a very common cause of styling issues. Essentially, you are constricting those blood vessels that are delivering the nutrients to your beard for 6, 7, 8 hours a day, every single day. It's going to be lopsided. So spot on. And you being that close to Walter and Erica, you better be using silk pillowcases or you're kicked out of the wedding, sir. So, yeah, so true. That was cool, man. Shout out to the whole Erica and Walter squad. If there's anybody else from the wedding watching, you guys are amazing. Amazing. All right, let's keep this show going, you guys. In this game, we need one more. Would be really nice.
Yes.
All right. General advice. We do need you here, okay?
Okay.
We do. Actually, I'm gonna come back to this one because Sam might be a little divided on the last couple minutes here. All right. No, we'll go here. We'll go here. I apologize. All right.
Okay.
General advice. Hello, Dan and Sam. I hope this entry finds you well. They did put their name, but I didn't put it. If they want to comment in the chat, they can. Yep, they can. And it says, I hope this entry finds you well. I'm writing to hopefully be aired on Beard Advice Live again. However, this is not Beard Advice, as you guys have also made the change to general advice on pretty much all topics, which I love. Awesome, man. That was Sam's idea. The situation I'm currently in that I've been having trouble deciding on how to handle is as follows. I met this young woman, aka lady, at the summer camp I attend annually as family is staff at this camp. So I basically get free entry to this summer camp for children and adults with disabilities. I've grown feelings for her, but things have become complicated because she is now in a relationship. Here we go. Big break. What a Schulte save. Oh my God. Clear it. I'm sorry. That was a crazy save. Wow. Okay. In a relationship. Oh, fell for a girl. She's in a relationship now. I want to have an open, honest conversation with her about how I feel, as it's been bugging me that I have yet to tell her. However, I don't want to come across as the type of person to try and split her and her current boyfriend up. I feel like she deserves to know how I feel, but I don't know if I'm in the right here by telling her when she is in what appears to be a happy, committed relationship. What would you do in this situation?
Ooh.
I do have my thoughts, but I would love to hear from you first if you have one.
This is what I would do.
Okay, Andy's here. I didn't want to put Andy out there in case he didn't want it. Okay.
I would tell her, because that sounds like an epic love story. I would do it via email, because that's the type of person that I am. And then you don't have to make her feel awkward. If it's awkward, she can read it. She can not acknowledge it. She can say thank you, but no, I would tell her.
Here's advice number 1. Ken says, for a small fee, I could make the boyfriend go away. I'll take him on a deep sea fishing trip. I love you, Ken. And I love you. I mean that. So,
does the boyfriend have a beard?
Right. Is he a subscriber to this channel? Then I cannot prioritize. All right. So here's some feedback from the guys in the chat. Ladies, please. Amber, Sarah, Erica, let us know. Oh man, that's tough. I would say don't say anything. It could be selfish if you say something. Wait, don't step on another man's toes. I would keep it to myself personally. All right, here is why I strongly disagree with you guys, and I agree with Sam.
Finally.
You have to say something for yourself, for her. And here's the biggest fact of the matter that I disagree on this one. Don't step on another man's toes. Well, then he should marry her.
Well, they just got together.
No. I believe we have a system of dating, engagement, and wedding for a reason. I don't think it is out of bounds before that. I think when you get married, that is the most, right? That is it. Engagement, that's next level too. But if they're just dating, I don't see that as strong, right? I was an athlete growing up. I am a coach. If I told Maddox, you can't shoot when there's a goalie there, he's not going to win the game. This guy's a goalie. Shoot. You missed that reference. Shoot and score, right? So I'm right here too. Even when people don't want to hear it, I try to keep it 100 as well. So I would tell her. Yep. And life is short. You don't know what could happen tomorrow.
Exactly.
Do you want to take that to the grave? Do you want that feeling of what if?
Yes.
I don't like
you're
what
going to
ifs.
have that feeling build up and just keep building. And then you're going to see pictures of her and you're going to make it even worse.
Yep. I don't live in a world of what ifs. Mm-hmm. We really try not to do that. We really, Dan will snatch your girl real quick. Watch out.
Hey.
Watch out.
Hey, you guys.
Real quick.
The DMs and the snatching your girl. I'm here.
Real quick.
I'm still alive.
Right? Hey, I said I keep it 100 no matter where I'm at, okay? Make her a mixtape. Yeah. Yeah, right on that CD, baby. Mm-hmm. Summer 2024.
Stand outside of her window.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So right. Yep. All or nothing. Yeah, you can't go in halfway. Yep. What's the worst thing? For sure. And here's the other thing. Don't step on the other guy's toes. Guys, out there, look at me clearly. welcome to send DMs and hit on Sam. Welcome to try and take her. I have 0 bits of doubts, 0 bits of insecurities or worries. Good luck, right? Good luck. You know, like if that guy.
I don't even get any of those. I'm kind of offended.
Yeah. I am kind of, most of you don't realize it, but I am a little bit intimidating in person. So that's not going to likely, yeah. So that's not going to usually happen. I had someone tell me that the other day at the gym, actually. They were like, I apologize to say this, but do you know you're very intimidating? And I looked over and I was like, what? And he was like, I just had to tell you, he's like, it's not in a scary way. You just have a presence about you that is very intimidating.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the, I didn't know how to respond. I just said, what in the world? I just giggled.
Like, thank you?
Yeah, I didn't know what to say in that situation. So that's my biggest, let's see a picture of the girl. Then we could tell you if it's worth, no, just kidding. It's about her personality.
Also, maybe she's not like happy. Maybe she's like biding her time.
My buddy Nick said, I met Dan twice and I'm still shaking in the boots. That is not true. Dan has a violent aura.
Dang.
And past. True story. Oh, man, that is so funny. That's funny. You don't look tall on YouTube. I get that all the time, too. And then people meet me and they're like, you're 6'3"? It's like, yeah, I am. Now I used to be able to say 225 pounds a man, but I'm like 213 these days. What in the world is going on?
Oh no.
What is going on?
We're wasting away over here.
So yeah. Oh no, we were joking. We don't need pictures, of course, especially with a boyfriend. No. Dan scares me. No, I don't. Stop it. Jason's like one of the most intimidating looking, like nice people in the world. All right. Dan looks like he can deal a mean yeah. Yep. So, yeah.
No, he's not that flexible. Come on.
No, that's true. I can't touch my toes. Sasquatch, what's up, man? He said the presence is a positive aura, and most people don't know how to feel about it. It's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Dan is like such a confident person.
I think that's well said. Yeah. I don't ever try to intimidate. I'm not a scary guy. I'm not out there like puffing my chest out. That's many of you in the chat have been around me. That's not me at all. I am just very confident in who I am, not in like, oh, I'm good looking or anything.
It's almost over.
I don't know how 4 minute stoppage. Okay.
Is it done?
All right.
Is it done?
Let's go. Now, that's only aggregate. So we're up 1 going to Mexico next week to Monterey. But I'll take it. Let's go, crew. Yes. That's a big night, guys. Big night. Yeah, big night. So awesome. All right. Maybe because I'm 260. Yeah, hey, I hear you. So, yes. Yeah, you are. All right, final. Come on, guys. Yeah. Why is this calm guy so nice? I don't understand. Yeah. Just easy going. That's Dan. Yeah, I am, man. I take pride in that. It's the weird thing when people try to like say online that I like strong arm companies and stuff. And I'm like, if you only realized how easygoing I am with companies, I think you'd be shocked. Like I try to go above and beyond on that one. You can ask Walter. I was nervous to meet Dan once I met him. The worry all went away. Good. I'm glad. I try to be welcoming and warm when I meet people. Yeah. Because I love that feeling when people welcome me like that. All right, Andy. I love that question, man. Thank you so much for sending that in.
That's
that was
great.
Really cool. And
good luck. And let us know.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
In private or public, doesn't matter.
All right. I believe our last entry tonight, and this is from Craig, who's on here for the first time. And he says, on my way to a year, though recently trimmed just to even up, love it. But in your opinion, does the longer beard make me look much older than the shorter beard? All right, got it? Mm-hmm. Yeet. Would like both of your opinions. I love that. I do get a lot of compliments on my currently long beard, but my friends tell me it makes me look older.
Rude.
Right. All right, come on.
Guess I can turn this off now.
Here we go, guys. Here is Mr. Craig for the first time online.
Woo!
Boom! Look at that beard.
Wow.
Okay, so we'll have a full, well-rounded perspective on this one, but answer the question straight up here. And again, guys, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up on the stream. And just a reminder, today is sponsored by Freeborn. DanC10 is your 10% off. And I do want to toss in the chat before we get ready for this final giveaway segment of the night. There is a link to sign up for their their newsletter and all that kind of stuff. You guys, look at that. Boom. All right. We're going to get to all that. But I would like you to answer.
Yes.
On the left to the right. I believe this was just because I did a little investigation, and this says 2021.
Wow.
So,
look
Craig,
at you.
you are literally older in this picture. So age makes you look older, makes all of us look older. So that's at least 3 years. Let's say 4 years. So keep that in mind, right?
Okay.
People, that's a high school career.
Yeah.
People look vastly different in 4 years.
Yes.
With that in consideration, does that make him look significantly older?
I don't think it makes you look older. I think it makes you look much more sophisticated.
Agreed.
Much more dapper. You look like you're worldly. You look like you know a lot of things.
Yes.
It's amazing, and you should keep it.
I agree entirely. It definitely changes your appearance drastically.
Yeah.
In the best way possible. I hope, Craig, you're reading the chat right now, and I love this, man. I was just talking to Nick about this today. I said one of the best things you can do in your life is drop ego and increase vulnerability. And it's just, I really believe humans are starving for relatability. We want to relate to each other. We want to understand each other. We want to learn from each other. And ego is the prevention to do that. You can't learn from someone with an ego. And I love this comment here. He said, I really should not care, but I do for whatever reason. I get that, man. I absolutely get that. And I agree, Leo. I think you look healthier with the longer beard. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it makes you look older. I
agree.
I think that's just the association with the white color beard, but you have white hair. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, there's a gray beard underneath there. Like, we know. It would be near criminal for you to change that beard because some people said you look older. There's no way in the world you should touch that thing. Don't touch the mustache. I love the hat. I love the beard.
Never take off your hat.
Everything about that, dude. It looks phenomenal. And check the chat. Mike King says, no, you don't look older. I like your beard. Yeah, you literally look like a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes.
Yep. Please. We would have to have a morning session if you touched the beard, right? Please leave that alone. It looks amazing. The shape, the density, the texture, the color, everything, dude. And that shows you what a mustache can do to balance it out. So
yeah.
Keep it going, please. It looks so good. So good. And thank you for being here for the first time. He was like trying to figure out how to get on the stream and stuff. So cool, dude. Thank you, Craig, for sending in. Awesome. All right, guys, 2 giveaways for the night. Woo! Beauty and the Beard MI. They're going to be on the same giveaway sign up. I'm going to put a link in the chat. Go ahead and click that link. All you got to do is put your name, put your email, and then be here and comment when your name shows up on the screen because I feel like you're going to win. Do you think so?
Yeah, you are.
I think you're going to win.
You're going to win.
So please keep that in mind, you guys. You're going to win. Good luck tonight. And $50 to the Beauty and the Beard MI. I would recommend I'd get a hat and a shirt. Might be a little bit extra that's out of pocket, but I'd get a hat and a shirt.
Do it.
Or if you don't want to go out of pocket, you could probably get a hat and like a decal, and even with shipping, be underneath it.
You could easily get a couple of the discounted shirts.
Right, true.
Yeah.
If you want to get the bang for your buck.
Highly discounted, you guys.
And they're like the same great quality shirts. Just moving on. So yeah, no doubt. And then the second giveaway that we'll be doing in just a minute here is going to be a $50 gift card to Freeborn. Again, guys, just a reminder, all natural, essential oils only, top-notch company with a beautiful blend. And don't sleep on their butter. I gotta get probably a video in the future highlighting their butter because I've been enjoying it more and more and more. And I think I'm out of Wallace too. So that's a good sign. It's a great sign, actually. All right. And again, guys, sign up for their email. They're going to send out some cool emails pretty soon here with helpful content. Maybe there'll be some deals and some different giveaways in those emails. Who knows? We'll see where the future goes. All right. And Tynamo says, I got one of the discount shirts. It's confirmed top notch.
Yes.
Top notch. All right. You ready here? Get ready for this one. Oh, yeah. All right. Wallace oil and butter are fire. Well, I agree. Truly agree. All right. Everybody ready in the chat? I'll do is it the right one? Yep. I'll do it one more time for the giveaway link. Click it, put your name, put your email, and you're all signed up. Yeah, 2024 draft tomorrow. If you're thinking of the NFL, right? Pro football, all the cities in America, where do you think the draft is tomorrow? It's like where they get in suits and they call them up, big fancy thing.
Okay. Don't tell me.
Okay.
Somewhere in New England?
No, Detroit.
What?
Tomorrow, yeah.
What?
So the draft's in Detroit.
That's crazy.
Yep. So it's going to be kind of cool. Bring a little bit of publicity to the city, you know, and get some movers and shakers down there. Don't tell. He's New England. Easy. He's a Bears fan. Okay, here we go. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory, and this is all yours. I will actually be emailing you the Etsy gift card, and essentially it was bought by a community member, an anonymous community member who is in the chat, who has commented in the last 3 to 4 minutes at least. And I'm not going to tell you guys who that is, but I actually can see their name on our screen right now.
Wow.
So that narrows it down. One who you may have thought it was, this time was not. They have in the past in amazing ways, but it's somebody else on the screen here. So yeah. And if you're thinking of the next person, you're probably right. I'll test you afterwards. I can't do it on air.
Okay.
All right. So yes. All right. So here Ken says it's not me. Okay. That is confirmed.
Thanks,
yes.
Ken. Rude.
It is confirmed on this one. All right. Awesome. So if you see your name on the screen, drop a comment to claim your victory. And Jeffrey Elwood.
Woo!
And this will be a general Etsy gift card, but we do hope that you use it on her shop. That's why they wanted to donate. It was to give back to you guys, but give back here too. All right, that's awesome. It's pretty cool, man. Just straight up community member wanting to give back. Okay. Just did an you did. That's actually true. He did go, yes, around the world. All right, but do we have Jeffrey Elwood in the chat? You signed up about 3 minutes ago, so I think you are here, but we need you to claim it. So Jeffrey, if you're watching, drop a comment and say something along the lines of, woohoo, it's me. Yippee, I did it. Because it's like nearly impossible that they're not here.
I would hope not.
You know? I
hope that they are here.
Yeah, I hope they're not like screaming at the computer and are like, it should be me. Oh, is this Jeff? It's got to be this Jeffrey, right? Jeffrey, you out there?
Jeffrey.
Because I'm like, there's got to be an explanation. Because normally, like, the flushes are because they go to bed or fall asleep or something. There's no way. That's me? Nice. Yay! Congrats, Viking Papa. You won, my man. All right, we will go ahead. We will go ahead and get this over to you. Expect an email from me after the stream. Freeborn, I'll keep this. I'll do another note. I did send you. I see you're on there, so you don't have to worry about that. Beautiful. All right. And then the final giveaway of the night, you guys. This is going to be for Freeborn Beard. Their information is scrolling at the bottom.
My
name's Jeff. Somebody, did I drop a Jeff in the video today?
Oh, jeez.
I think I dropped a Jeff in the video. You know how I do like made up characters and like voices sometimes?
Yeah.
And I think I did Jeff. And then somebody was like, why is your go-to? My name's Jeff. I'm like, I don't know. It's just hardwired into me.
It's Jeff or it's Borat, you know?
That's true. That's true.
It's all he's got.
I'm not ashamed of either of those. So you did. Okay. I thought so. I film my videos like a week and a half, 2 weeks in advance. So sometimes I forget what I say. But I definitely did. But that's okay. Linda's in there too.
Goodness.
Yep, Linda's in there. Yeah, it was Ken in the chat. That's why I remembered it. Yeah, my name's Jeff. All right, that was pretty accurate. Okay, here is our potential winner for the Freeborn Beard giveaway. Do we have? Dun, dun, dun. Jason Stiegel. Come on down. I went to school with a Stiegel and played basketball with him. Forget his first name, but it wasn't Jason, and we did call him the Seagull. That was just childish and rude of us, but we did. We did. All right. Cameron says, had to stop in and drop a like. Keep missing these with Freeborn, and it makes me sad.
Aww.
Well, thanks for stopping in, Cameron. Cameron was actually a huge influence in a positive way on today's video. He kind of inspired it with information he shared. So shout out to Cameron out there educating and saving lives. All right. I said, listen, Linda, to my grandma once and got slapped. Her name is Linda. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right. Jason, where are you at? All right. Was it Jeff or yeah, Jeff spelled normal. All right. Have we seen Jason yet?
Jason Derulo.
All right. Hey, right there.
Yay!
That is not Jason that I played basketball with. So
okay.
confirmed here. Confirmed. All right, Jason, congratulations. Freeborn will send the gift card to your email. And good luck on that one. I do recommend an oil and a butter of matching scents. Enjoy. Let that beard be nourished and be free. Ooh.
Let it be nourished and it will flourish.
Yeah, you said nourished. Weird.
Yeah, because I was trying to rhyme it with flourish.
Ooh, I like
flourish.
that. I like that. It's,
yeah, you didn't even
wings.
listen to the end of my sentence before you criticized me.
Well, you...
Dang.
Anytime I say even a syllable, even slightly with spit in my mouth, you got to call me out on my pronunciation. So I like that phrase. This is your new slogan, Freeborn. Let your beard be nourished and live free. Dang! That's not bad. I think they have a slogan on here. Nope. There we go.
Nope.
Ryan, that one's for free. All right. Let your beard be nourished and live free. Fight, argument, heated discussion. I love it. I love it. Oh, my gosh. All right. Sam C., the crew won.
Yes.
We had great advice on relationships. We helped out people's perspective. You're feeling good or you're hiding it well. So, yes. He said, so let it be written, so let it be done. I love it. You're amazing, Freeborn.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Okay. Sam was even stretching them before the stream.
I was.
All right, Sam, final words for our friends and family out there? Ooh, hold up.
What?
My wife loves Sam's brows.
Oh, thank you.
They are popping right now.
They're like waxed up right now.
No wax on this stash. Wax on them brows, though. All right, final words to the people before they distract me again.
Take good care of your eyebrows.
Don't fight. Don't argue. Have discussions.
Yes.
All right, guys and girls, please stay bearded, stay positive, and don't miss any videos for the next week and a half because I got some bangers coming that I'm excited about.
Yeet.